An Alabama family is demanding answers in the death of a woman who was found dead inside a police van in a lot next to the station. They're frustrated with the lack of information on how she got there, what happened to her, and why it took 5 days to find her. Nadia Ramiro has the story.
We have no idea of how she ended up there. Out of all places, why there? Why in their van?
It's been more than 1 week since Huntsville police officers say they found the body of 29-year-old Christina Nance in an unused police van in the public safety complex parking lot. This is video from a camera on top of the police building pointed toward the parking lot.
No one's sitting and watching this specific camera that I'm aware of, no. These are just so that if you have an event and you need to go back and look, as you can see there, how difficult she is to see.
Even the timeline of Christina Nance's final days remains unclear. Huntsville police say Nance walked into the public safety complex parking lot on September 25th.
Miss Nance is observed in the video walking around the parking lot. She lays down in the bushes at some point. She sits on the hood of a police car for some time. She approaches other cars in the parking lot.
Police say Nance gets into the back of a van. 3 days later, on the 28th, surveillance video shows movement coming from inside of the vehicle, a former prison transport van, which hadn't been used since March, designed to keep people locked inside and with no way to get out. 4 days later, on October 2nd, Nance's family reported her missing. But it wouldn't be for 5 more days, October 7th, until Huntsville police say an officer saw shoes outside of the van, which led to the discovery of the lifeless body of Christina Nance. A mystery deepened by the lack of obvious clues.
The body was sent for a preliminary autopsy. We are waiting for the full results, which would include the toxicology. But we did get, as you know, the preliminary, which showed obviously no trauma to the body, no signs of any foul play.
A toxicology report could take weeks. In the meantime, Deputy Chief Dwayne McCarver says while they don't suspect foul play, the department will review its policies.
Sometimes you just have to say that was something that shouldn't have happened. It did. Our policies are such that that should not have happened, and now we have to look at that, and we have to make sure that we have things in place so that that does not happen again.
She was just very positive.
But the family of Christina Nance says the poor quality of the surveillance video and the lack of information as to how she died leaves more questions than answers.
It was just very heartbreaking to know that we didn't get the clarification that we really needed, that we wanted.